others, show good ethics in speeches and action, be enlightened, virtuous, and be in a purifying heart. Focus on general principles, not trifles, rivals with above characteristic, they will become qualified followers of master. Tell yourself that wish everyone can become a role model in master eyes. Say that, tell master that you are so great, mutually encourage, and keep talking about Chi spirit. Give your thumbs up to yourself. That master give us a thumbs up. If your influence is if your voice can influence others, that's great. We must mutual that it be dharma in your heart and purifies human the masses. You love master, then you should talk more about master. And these are the handiwork done, handiwork and the class for handiwork. So this is every second Sunday, every 2 weeks once. Wednesday 2 to 4. This is at Kaohsiung Jing Hall. This we encourage support from everyone. We can actually use this to spread the Dharma. Don't underestimate the capability of these handiwork. They can really bring people close together, closer, and also to understand the Dharma. Because of good affinity, we are together. So this is a group. So this is a multilingual site that after encourage us to form. And now that we have so many languages, there is English, Cantonese. Today the English group is from Singapore, Malaysia team, as well as from Canada. We have Andrew, we have Susan, we have Sister Lily, and also we have the Cantonese team. It's a combination of a few countries as well. So actually they are translating from Abode. Let's hope that they're able to find a place to do the translation. We hope that everything goes well in their translation. We also have this from Myanmar and also from the Philippine team. I only can take only one slot, which is the third Wednesday. This is the Taiwanese dialect. This is a big group of 32 people. We have in total, the whole group is 32 person doing the translation in dialect, Taiwanese dialect. We also have, you can see that the photographs of various groups, last week on the February 28th, on the fourth Wednesday. Very important that everyone coordinate and everyone working together for a common good cause. Let's see the feedback. We wanted to be very appreciative of the teacher. Actually, sister, I think this fine is very soft. It's difficult to hear.
Should be okay.
Yeah, because mine is very soft. Difficult to hear what Sister Meiyun said.
Oh, do you on the mic, the volume?
Maximum already. Not easy to hear what she said. Even I use my headset.
You're listening to the Chinese, all right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think that the teacher has given okay, I continue. Yeah. The teacher has given them a very good guidance because of using technology to spread the Dharma. This one is we are utilizing the young talent who knows the technology And from there, they spread out the master teaching. And naturally, they remain steadfast no matter what the challenges are. Actually, plan. Sometimes the plan cannot taste up to the changes that happen. So we should take it it comes and handle the challenges. Especially in 10 minutes about to start, and he couldn't on his computer. So there's a bit of panic on his side. But after that, he very grateful for the support given by his others team members. From this event, you can see how each person can everyone support each other to make this program a success. So he gotten the script, he feels at ease, and so that he can do the proper translation. Then later on, everything went smoothly. There are areas that he can improve on, but nevertheless, he always give his best. Every changes it's a lesson by itself. It's for us to learn and for us to adapt. This is also from the book. The review after the feedback from the readers that on the books. Everyone is a talent, and we are very grateful. These are the writers, the transcript team. In Japanese, this is the Japanese team in transcript. Very important that we do good bit by bit. You can see from the mathematics equation that one good deed in 365 days, you can see that it's equal 1, but if you add a small 0.1 for 365 days, you can see that it's 37.8. If you reduce doing good 365 days, and you only can get only 0.03. You can see that how important in doing good day by day, and each contribution is very meaningful. If we have give one a heart, we must give totally. We should have faith in the Dharma and continue to adopt it. We are a team. This is a positive feedback.
但是我们上个礼拜的钟灵就有165则留言，所以呢，您在哪里吗？像加拿大的管心
165 feedback。
培育人才不遗余力，法入心，法入水，传承法随续会命哈。那刘春枝我们的长春的刘春枝也马上第一时间就留言，所以我们上个礼拜165则的留言，我们热烈掌声一下好不好？那同时这些留言来自哪里呢？虽然我们这样子跳过让过，但是你的每一则留言我们都整理起来给您给我们的讲师哈，所以每一个人都非常的重要。同时间我们希望您改在 YT 来做留言哈 ，YT 的地方。所以上个礼拜有来自美国、加拿大、马来西亚、日本、中国大陆、台湾所有地区的留言。
These are the feedback from various countries.
我们的华语留言，你也可以用英文的一个留言哈。那我们
can also give us feedback in English as well.
都可以去发生的哈。所以谢谢我们英文留言的。
Thank you so much for the positive feedback from the English volunteers. Those who written in English.
真的对于慈济人呢，就是在这世界传爱这个力量，其实是很感动。那我们看到3月6号有104则的一个留言。
Also 100 in March 6. Also we have 6. We have also 106 feedbacks from various countries and languages. We also have Sister Elizabeth who draw the caricatures for us, despite her very busy schedules. I'm not too sure how long she will continue with this effort, but nevertheless, we wish her the best and very supportive, very grateful for his determination. Now we have a call out session. Now they are in Taiwan. This is the Korea team. You can see this news in TAI What does that have to do? Yeah. So this is a collaboration between Korea University and TAI with Tzu Chi University. This is to create the hospitals, the universities, a medical school of Korea University and medical school of Tzu Chi. Because of their 20 years of affinity being linked up. It is a very good cooperation between two countries, two universities, two medical schools from two countries. Really very appreciative. Yeah, these are the family members, the first seat of Tzu Chi in Korea. Let's see what is nice to eat in Tzu Chi, in Taiwan. This is the first seat of in Korea. Now we already have a place. We can now establish Tzu Chi.
浦东蟹是韩国第一颗种子，2012年受证，与台湾妻子严淑玲在韩国推动慈济多年。办事处成立之前，志工举办爱撒茶会等活动，地点以志工住家或公司为主。后来，韩国佛教电视台 BTN 无偿提供场地给志工使用。
透过读书会的这个过程呢，我们来跟会员一起分享，然后告诉他们慈济。
花莲金丝金社法师们受邀到 BTN 电视台录制节目，分享慈济点滴，传达为佛教、为众生的理念。
This one also been filmed by TAI TV. You can see that how we exchange view Dharma between two countries.
志工勤耕福田，目前韩国志工人数已经有21人。
好，已经有21人，这也是在今年我们给
Already 21 volunteers are in Korea.
所以我们有时候在台湾执勤的时候，我们真的是很幸福哈。那你看看哦。
We are very, very fortunate to be in Taiwan that although only 21 volunteers, but they do give their best. And you can see this building that was burned down. And volunteers, Tzu Chi volunteers were there to give their support. Although there are only limited numbers of volunteers, but they give their best and they rush to the scene to give their support and also care to the victims. Actually, in Tzu Chi, wherever there's any event, any disasters, Tzu Chi people will be there first, irrespective of how many volunteers are there. They will then see that this brother from Korea, the first seat of Korea, Tzu Chi volunteers, then he rushed and his wife, they rushed to the scene after a heavy rain to care for the victim. After that, I will let you listen to that is being spoken in Korea. So you can see that the brother deliver and his wife deliver groceries to the victim of the heavy rain. So they care for them, even though there is no blood relation between both of them. You can see the loving caring of the sister, of the home sister of the brother Liu. We are very grateful to them. You can see a lovely dog, and also they do 助念 chanting for the deceased, so that we can give comfort to the family. Oh, okay, this one is also the year-end blessing that been held at the center. And they also encourage taking vegetarian food. And this one is actually it's a Buddha bathing ceremony. And they're given a treat on vegetarian food.
也说施工上人他第一次这样子连线去看到时候，觉得非常的开心然后刚才是
very happy to see.
是呢，在这样子的一个很重要的日子里面，跟视讯拜年的时候，他们
on a very important day,
线上这样的一个祝福。
they also have gone online with Master Ching Yan.
소리가 되게 좋더라. 그 종을 내 종을 선물로 하나
This Dharma Master from Korea given Master Ching Yan a bell as a commemorative of the relationship between two countries. We do whatever, however small, we will continue to do it. And this bell is since it's 1469 and is given by a Dharma Master in Korea for Master Ching Yan as a token of appreciation for the work done by Tzu Chi volunteers in Korea. We must actually enter the masses and to care for the people that is who are suffering. Very, very grateful for the to this family who given their best in serving those who are suffering. This is the first seed and the family, how they do Tzu Chi in Korea. And they take it is their mission to complete, to do master's work in Korea, to help those suffering. You can see that the both daughters are already commissioners. These are Korean Tzu Chi volunteers. In 10 years, the initial aspiration never changed.
也在南韩成为慈济职工长期照顾的对象。其实呢，
Well, 13 families are being taken care by them, by this family. 一个是慈厅，就是慈系。It's not easy for them because of the limited number of volunteers, but they never give up. They continue.
历史今天为您回顾南韩慈济的缘起。
好。所以我们要用，无论我们在哪里，要用很热情的我们的通关密语，要到韩国哦，一起来。
Okay, now I'd like to be with you because you have positive energy.
我们非常感恩，他们几乎是马不。
Very grateful.
今天跟我们上线。
We are so grateful that to this the first seat of Tzu Chi in Korea. Brother Tu and Sister Chen. You can see our Brother Tu and Sister Chen. You can continue with your sharing. So it's difficult for you to be here. So I should seize every opportunity to let you share your experience in Korea with all Tzu Chi volunteer, with all the listeners in the book, in the Kaohsiung study group.
那您就可以知道啊，我们在全球各地都有慈济的种子，但是第一颗。
You know, we have seeds, but we have a lot of seeds in Tzu Chi seeds in throughout the world. But this is the first Tzu Chi seed from Korea.
亲爱的上人、长久师父、
Master, good morning, and Abode Master, good morning. And all the readers of all the participants of the Kaohsiung Jing's book study group and all Tzu Chi volunteers. Very grateful to have this opportunity to share. How to share Tzu Chi in Korea. Also very salute the effort of Teacher Meiyun in conducting this Kaohsiung book study group, the online Kaohsiung online study group. Actually, this is what we need to learn from Teacher Meiyun and the group of Kaohsiung online study group team. I would like to share with you Tzu Chi in Korea and what is the affinity and the first time that he bowed to meet Master Cheng Yen and how he take refuge with Master and being Korea first state and also the development of Tzu Chi volunteers in Korea. My name is Tu, Brother Tu and Chi Xian, and this is my home sister, Shuling, Chi Ding, So Chen, Commission 2002. 2012, sorry. My two daughters, they become commissioners in 2019. One of them is 29 years old, one is 28 years old. 2010 in October, they invited me to Taiwan to visit Master Cheng Yen. I never thought that on 10 October 29 to 31st, I was at Hualien Jingshi Hall, participated in the entrepreneur group. This the entrepreneur group camp in Hualien. Beside me, Huang Yi Chairman. The first time I saw Master, after the completion of the camp, they asked me, they asked me to go to see Master. I don't know what to say. Only to say, I have a Taiwanese wife. That as my wife had to adopt to the Korean way of life. So I very feel shame, not shame. I just like I apologize. Then I went to Master. When I saw Master, Master said, I have waited for you for so long. You are our 31st seat will be our 31st seat in Korea. I do not actually understood. I said, do I have qualified to do that? Master said, yes. I give you my blessing. It's my first conversation with Master Ching Yan. What is the whole meaning of this? After the completion of the camp, Master gave his sermon. With Master, then Master declared that, announced that the first seat of South Korea, Tzu Chi in South Korea, which is Brother Tzu. Then Master asked him to stand up to introduce him and his wife as being the first seat of Tzu Chi in South Korea. You see that there's none? So I also receive it with happiness. Because since the North Korea until since Tzu Chi helped the North Korea people until now, there's no seat until Brother Tu appear. Must sprout. Second, and let it continue. Don't let it stop. And from the first sprout, and let it keep sprouting, so that there will be more and more Tzu Chi volunteers in South Korea. That he is a very important seat in South Korea. A lot of volunteers also give them encouragement to take on, to shoulder this responsibility as first seat of Tzu Chi in South Korea. With this joining the affinity to join the entrepreneur camp allow us to be close to Master, get to know Master, and we take Master mission, Buddha's heart as our heart, and Master mission is our mission. Then whoever we meet, we talk about Tzu Chi, and everywhere, every place is our cultivation field of cultivation, and we continue to recruit donors as well as volunteers. So because the too few volunteers, Tzu Chi volunteers in Korea, so whoever we meet, we continue to talk about Tzu Chi, share about Tzu Chi work and Tzu Chi missions, and what are the things that Tzu Chi had done in the whole world. We actually we sit on every affinity that we have to to contribute and to spread Tzu Chi in Korea.
对我们枝叶的这个发展是有受限的。虽然如此，但是我们还是尽力做，有因缘就做。那除了
although we have a limitation in spreading the four mission, but no matter what it takes, wherever there's affinity, we do it. We seize upon every opportunity we have. This is the first tea ceremony.
已经有很多介绍过了，所以我就大概的带过去这些照片。那这是第一次我们茶会的时候，跟那个会众一起的合照，还有女儿，很感恩，因为那时候其实我是先受赠的，那我们还没有拿到这个我们慈济的这些旗子，所以呢，我们请他们。
Because we have not gotten the Tzu Chi flag yet. I requested my daughter to paint a Tzu Chi logo. And also this is the charity cases done by us for the mother for the mother and child. I think it's an early birth, premature birth that we care for the parents. So that it was in incubation box, and now that now is a happy healthy baby. There are also the problem faced by family. We help them to solve. It's all boiled down to good affinity. And also have. Now the baby already grown up. She is a healthy baby. This one is on care on the medical mission, caring for the patients.
有我们台湾的旅客，那也有马来西亚还有韩国当地的。那
We also have visitors from Malaysia, from various countries who came over to Korea, and we play host for them. We also have volunteers from Malaysia and others that they can help us to do translation. We also do last rite chanting for the disease. We also, it's not easy to do charity cases because in Korea there's a lot of NGO that care for their people. So what we do is that we actually care for those single, the children are not with them, or they are singles, are staying alone. They are not far from our center, so we offer our love and care to them. This is Afghan. We have a year-end blessing. We are now caring for 3 families of from Afghanistan. They are Afghans. They are refugees from Afghan. Because they have helped the South Korean government. After they retreated, 阿富汗接回来韩国，所以他们已经来韩国2年多了。那目前呢，政府对他们 Afghans are already in Korea for 2 years. 已经没有了，所以呢，他们都需要靠自己的能力在韩国生活。They no longer get support from government. They have to count on themselves. 疫情再加上他们语言 because of pandemic, 问题，所以事实上是不容易。They have difficulty in communicating. 10月之后呢，他们找上了我们慈济，那我们现在就固定关怀有3个家庭。So they have difficulty of earning their to make a living. So we give them our support to them. Because I know that you have to rush to the airport. So can you sum it up in 30 seconds?
那个我们在那个岁末祝福那天邀约他们一起来。
On the year-end blessing,
准备素食料理，有韩国料理、中国
we also
料理，
prepare
还有
vegetarian
他
food
们
for
也带了
them.
阿富汗的家乡料理一起来跟我们茹素。
They
那
also
因为
bring
孩子
along
很多，我还
their
特别为他们办了
food,
一个
their
那个
specialty
报
from
水水的活动，所以非常的温馨。好，
delicacies
感谢
from
我们这个机会哦，
Afghanistan.
非常感恩，你们先不要，
日日平安。
Thank you so much for the opportunity
你
given.
们先不要下线，你们收简报，我要播放这一则新闻，并且同时我们线上
Please go to offline first. Let us watch this
但是我会注意10点这个
video.
麻烦您简报要一定收掉，好不好？那现在对，淑玲你收掉，我现在要开始看这一则短短的新闻哦，他们的爱。
Okay. Let us see this news report.
새 가족이 함께 이렇게 참여한 새해 축복의 날입니다.
手捧新灯，大家用各自的方式祈福。韩国慈济会所第一场岁末祝福，特别邀约今年8月份来慈济求助的难民家庭一起参与。
So this is an Afghan family who came over for the year-end blessing. We hope that you can find a job soon. We are very happy to celebrate New Year with
从9月开始，慈
Tzu
济
Chi
就定期援助
family.
年终送祝福，更是特别准备了韩式年糕汤。
We also specially prepare vegetarian food for them.
分享。孩子们还能够学习包水饺，体验中
And also, the children learn how to make dumplings.
第一颗水饺。
And these are their first dumpling made by them.
大家齐聚用餐，斋戒护身，期待这份爱绵延。
They eat together, the vegetarian, and can see the happy faces from all the guests.
YanShuling&蒲修明，韩国报道。
好，一家人做慈济真好，连人文真善美都包了哈。那现在请导播画面 take 我们的师姐，同时给我们小画面哈这个部分。那在这边加拿大的管心，你说因缘不是一人慈济，全家慈济，在韩国播下善爱的种子，多功能多角色。
Very happy to see the whole family can be Tzu Chi volunteers and do Tzu Chi, carry out Tzu Chi mission in Korea. Thank you so much for your sharing. Really happy to see the husband-wife team to give themselves fully to Tzu Chi and to spread the Dharma in Korea, in South Korea. Yeah, really, your it's in infinite merits to both of you.
韩国的师兄姐，你们好。当美云老师介绍韩国第一颗种子家庭这一些影像的时候，他已经都满满的感动了。我们在台北的、北京的石经说，全家人都是慈济，看起来就是幸福的一家人，全家人最幸福了哈。我们的谢慧玲说，爱心无国界，哪里有灾难，哪里就会有慈济的爱心。
Wherever there's a disaster, the rest Tzu Chi appear. Very grateful to them, to the couple, for their dedication. Very can see the heart, warm, heart-rendering effort by both, by the first seat of Tzu Chi in South Korea.
你看一大早哦，我们大陆这边就有北京、杭州、无锡、重庆、黑河、哈尔滨、呼和浩特、包头、山东、威海、沈阳、昆山家人都来听你们分享了，所以真的非常的感恩哈。那希望以后我们还
very grateful for a lot from China from very early. They dial in to listen to your sharing. We hope that this Kaohsiung online study group can give them positive energy to the Korean, to the South Korean volunteers to continue with their mission in South Korea. Can you say bye-bye in in Hamsamnida in Korea, Hamsamnida. Hamsamnida to everyone. Thank you so much. Very 感恩 to our brother too and his wife, Sister Cheng, for their sharing. They're already in Taiwan for a period of time. Can you please come over? I did not invited them to come over to share their experience with us. Do you feel touched? I do. They really, although we don't know much about their activity, but we know that they're actually doing. These are the donation made for the Xingnian, for the lotus. You can see that into 156 weeks, and as at February, as of March 20th, we already reached 60,025.16 of lotus. Bravo to everyone. Really, everyone given their best effort to donate for a good cause. As long as our team members stay together, working harmoniously, we can see that it can bring a lot of positive impact. You see that these are the new products from Jing&Bu, from our Jing&Bu product. These are new Jing&Bu products. One is for that is to how to mosquito repellent, to protect ourselves from the mosquito, the black 小黑 So the other one is also, I think it's toothpaste. There's also one set. This is a set that is how to protect ourselves from mosquitoes.
也让大家可以知道，所以这是我们的新品防蚊定心潮汕必备。就算是没有潮汕的话，大家这小小的一瓶期待的也真的很方便。
So that we can bring along with you when you do your pilgrimage. So these are new products. New products from Jing&Bu, from our Jing&Bu. You can see that it's a rice noodle. As well as various type of rice noodles. So take along with you. You see, there's also a lot. There's also a chocolate pillow, a chocolate flavor pillows. So I can see various wonderful products from Jing&Bu. Brother, want to take over? I got to go off already. Sister Effie, you take over. Sister Effie, you take over.
面对他们菩萨道理，我真的是打从心里感佩，我都不要想说。
Sister Susan, my session is 11:15.
Mine is to 9:45 only. Because I need to go off already. I got a meeting. What's next?
Not sure who is taking over now.
对，以后呢？
其实很不容易，但是他们没有一次落掉，而且每一次都到位，所以我们用通关密语一起到台北去，他们很快就会离开台湾了哈。所以一起来说，我喜欢和
Okay, I will take over.
一起，因为你有。
I like to be with you because you have positive energy.
介文清，来，师兄好，是。
So, okay, so our guide reader today is from our North California volunteer, Brother Wenqing. So let us welcome him, Brother JieWenqing.
正言上人那里足迹春之卷是2月19号到2月25号的进度。今天的主题是照顾自尊心。好，那土耳其在当地时间在去年2023年2月6号凌晨 4点17分的时候呢，在它这个东南部的
Yes, Kanan to teacher Meiyun.
靠近叙利亚边境发生了瑞士规模7.8
Very good
级
morning
的
to
显著
everyone.
地震。这个地震造成土耳
Okay,
其
on
南部
February
10个
6,
省和叙利亚北部
2023 at
1个省地区
4:17 a.m.
造
local
成了
time
灾
in
区。
Turkey,
那我们
a
实际
shallow
呢，
earthquake
在
with
当地
Richter
的
magnitude
救
of
援行动呢，
7.8 struck the
我们做了40
southeastern
场的
province of
发放跟救
Turkey
援物
near
资
the
给这
border
个
with
灾
Syria.
民，也发放
And
物
the
资
earthquake
抗
caused severe
达
damage.
到18多万人，还有
And
发
Turkey's
放
relief
了
effort
7万
in the
多
area
条毛毯，
included 40
还有30
distribution
台发
stations,
电机这些物
benefiting
资
over
呢，提供给
180,000
有灾
people
区。
with relief
那
cards,
我们
over
台北呢，而
70,000
在
blankets,
哈菲
and the
省、
provision of 30
嘉义、南投
generators
省等灾
to
区
the
都在这
disaster-stricken
发放。
area.
那我们的实际的赈灾团是在熊市民副执行
So,
长他带领下，很
under the
及时的
leadership of
赶到土耳
Deputy
其伊斯坦
Executive
堡。
Chung
那
Soo-bin,
那一次的发
the
放计
city
划
relief team
也
promptly
让土耳
arrived
其
in
看到了
Istanbul,
台湾
Turkey.
实际慈善不同
And the
的
distribution
地方，
operation
不
allowed
只是
Turkey
物
to see
资
the
被运
difference
到，
in Turkey's
而且人
charity.
还亲自
It
到
wasn't
现
just
场
about
来
delivering
做发
supplies,
放
but
的工
also
作。
about personal
那我们的
presence.
看灾团的7人代表呢，很快的就
A
当地
reconnaissance
的
team of
哈菲
7
省长
representatives
在
met
他
with the
的授
provincial
信
governor,
就开始商
who,
谈
after
怎么
hearing
去
Turkey's
救
relief
灾。
plan,
那省长听了我
expressed
们实际的
willingness
整
to
个赈灾计划
collaborate
以
in
后，他
distributing
表示他
relief
可
to
以和我们实际共
12,000
同
households.
发放12000户的灾民，而且承诺提供我们所需要的灾民的
The governor
还有
stated that
相关的资料。
blankets were not
那
needed in the
接下
area,
来这张
only
图呢，
relief
我们可以
cards,
看
and
出
promised to
是
provide the
印
necessary
度这一次
information
报
on
道
the
里
list
面
of
的
disaster
实际的
victims.
先遣6人的驾驶直奔灾区。
So, let's look at the ITV news about the disaster relief. Starting from the El Manahil School in Istanbul, the team first passed through Ankara to reach the important Adana airport on the outskirts of the disaster area, then arrived in Hatay province, covering a total distance of 1,050 kilometers in approximately 12 hours of travel time. Despite the vast snowy landscape, city's direction was clear. They drove cautiously through the snow and rain to conduct a quick recon upon arrival and
从这
assess
个
the
画面上
distribution
呢，我们可以
plan.
看出，在伊斯坦堡的
From
胡
the
光中师兄所带
scenes,
领
we
的
can
当
see
地
that
的志工
Brother Hu
所发放
Guangzhong
的
led the
物资。
volunteers in the distribution
那
work.
么从地震灾情传出之后呢，在
Since
满
news
大
of the
海
earthquake
国
spread,
际学校的师生
students and
就希
teachers
望能
at
够
El
为
Manahil
他们叙
International
利亚的
School
灾
have
民
been
乡
eager
亲
to
尽一
help
份
their
心力。
fellow
那
villagers
学校
affected
的
by the
校长祖曼
disaster.
教授就是在图片左边的这位。
Professor Zuma, the
我
principal,
真的不
said,
觉得累，我觉得做得很
I
开
don't
心。
feel tired
但
at
我
all.
希望分
I'm
享
very
幸
happy
福的
and
感觉，
cheerful.
当然为
I
自
hope
己
to
感
share
到
the
幸福，
feeling of
这是应
happiness
该是这种正确的态度。
and to serve
那
the
马奈海
villagers.
这个小学这个家呢，他当时破
At
了
El
4千
Manahil
名斯高的
International
学子，
School,
22岁的
this
年龄
home
者，他当
made an
时
exception by
从
enrolling
叙利亚跑到土
overage
耳其就是
students
为了要求学。
like
所以他
Janit,
在
age
土耳其的
22.
时候，他不但要工作，而且要念书。他早上8点钟
He
就要
works
起来
from
工
8
作，
a.m. to 1
工作到下午
p.m. and
1点
attends
钟，1
classes
点
at the
半还要
school
到学
from
校来
1:30
上
p.m. to
课，上到
7
晚上
p.m.,
7点钟，
then
晚上的
studies
4
until
顿半
after 1
8
a.m.
点钟还要继续读书，
For an
读
individual,
到晚
this
上1点
requires
多钟。
great courage,
这对一个人来说，这
patience,
是需
and
要很大的
perseverance.
勇气、耐力还有毅力，才有可能完成这么多的事情。那马奈海这个阿拉伯语的意思就是沙漠中的
Due
泉源。
to El Manahil
那这位
International
者
School,
他因为在
Janit's
满大
depleted
海读
heart
书，
found
他的内
nourishment.
心得到了润泽。他从小就立志要当一个药剂师。
However, his childhood
他
aspiration
在
is to
学
become
校
a
他起
pharmacist
了一点变化，他说
underwent some
他
change.
不只是为了想当药
He
剂
said,
师，
I don't want
他
to
还希
study
望可以
just to
让
become a
更多人
pharmacist.
幸福，包括
I
他的
hope to
家
bring
人，甚
happiness
至社
to
会，
more
不只是
people,
为了自己。
including my
他说这是
family
我从你
and
们身上
society,
学
not
到的。
just for myself.
他还有本笔记
These
本，
are the things
他
I've
记
learned
下了
from
所有
you.
慈济基
In
金
this
会
notebook,
领
I've
到的补
recorded
助金
all
额，
the
他
subsidies
把它
I've
记
received
下
from
来，
Tzu Chi.
来托靠真主，一定有那么一天，
I entrust them to Allah, and one day I will have the ability to repay you.
有需要的人。所以我们可以看画面上，我们熊世民副执行长和土耳其的
So we can see our Deputy Executive Shijng Su-min and Zhi held meetings with Turkish officials to discuss distribution matters, with Ahmadinejad serving as a timely interpreter because he knows English and the Turkish language. Brother Xie Jinggui also discussed distribution matters with Turkish officials, with Ahmadinejad providing simultaneous translation. Of course, our Deputy Executive, Shijng Su-min, and the volunteers conducted on-site inspections in the disaster area. Zhi launched its first distribution in the heavily affected Hatay province at the Taiwan Raihanle World Citizen Center, benefiting 352 households and 1,552 people. And our volunteers respectfully presented relief cards and a condolence letter from the Master Cheng Yen to the disaster victims. So in the night news in February 2023, refugee students report their gratitude, serving as translators for the reconnaissance team. Janet shared via video with the Master. 5 years ago, I was someone who needed help. Thanks to Allah, today I'm a member of the reconnaissance team, reaching the front lines and contributing alongside everyone. The greatest encouragement we receive is the love from the Master, which is an essential energy poured into our hearts. Listening humbly to the Master's guidance, so let's listen to Master's speech. Seeing his pure love and willingness to assist the local city volunteers in disaster relief, Master felt immense joy at his willingness to contribute in this way. Master look forward to his continued interaction with Zhi in the future, using his love and sincerity to help others. Refer to Master's speech. From the screen, we can see that Ahmadinejad reported to the Master in Arabic, sharing that encountering Zhi allowed him to continue his education, expressing gratitude for Zhi's willingness to entrust him with the significant task of disaster relief. Brother Gao Jingyao comforted him while simultaneously translating the Master's guidance for him to hear. And to everyone for your attentive listening. So every time when we have our guide reader, and you can see from his slides, his PPT, that these are all the key points. And as long as we follow the right team and follow the right persons, we'll be able to walk on the right path and be able to present very well. So from the way of by telling stories, we'll be able to bring across the message of this guide reading. So today we have both Brother Shijng and sister Shijng and brother Wenqing together to share with us.
因为这个压力是很重的，可是问题大家看到了什么？看到前面的这些导读人一直在讲，然后就发现我好像
we can see that our guide readers, they have been improving every time. So you don't have to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. So we need to persevere in order to see a better self. So we are grateful to our Canada volunteer. She should be in Taiwan now. So she's always giving us the positive review and writing the summary for our sessions every week. And these are the key point summary for last week's sessions. And this is from mainland China, Sister Wang Hui from Shandong. And she summarizes the sessions in short verses. And these are all appraising the sharers as well as Master's teachings, allowing everyone to benefit greatly. So all these are the summary points in 7 characters, in short verses of 7 characters, describing very succinctly what has been shared in the last session. Because it was our anniversary celebration, and so there were a lot of verses being written and to be shared with everyone. So this is from our US volunteer, Sister Shijing. This is describing our Kaohsiung Online Books Studies 11th Anniversary Celebration. Let's give a big round of applause to all our international team of the Sun Kou Liu, which is the short rhymes describing and events in a short verse of 7 Chinese characters. Okay, so we are all very familiar with Master Dechen from our Jing Abode. She's going to be sharing with us next. And this is the electronic poster designed by our media team to promote our weekly sessions and to highlight our key speakers. And Master Dechen has been summarizing Master Cheng Yan's teachings in short paragraphs and putting them into Dharma cards to be distributed worldwide every day. And this is a very famous university in the world. This is the Harvard University. And never did we realize that Tzu Chi could walk into Harvard University and be able to collaborate with so many scholars. And Master's ideology, philosophy has been used as teaching materials in Harvard University. In order for us to arrive at such a stage of collaboration with all these esteemed scholars, a lot must have been put into work, lay the foundation and to pave the way. So let us watch the video. Master Dechen says she's representing Master Cheng Yan come to this world-class university to discuss about the common goodness. And it's honored to be the subject of this research and study by scholars in the world, and being given the recognition on what Tzu Chi has done for the charity works globally. So in this symposium, there is a very serious discussions and forum. And if everyone could understand better how the external scholars look at Tzu Chi and the impact and influence of Tzu Chi's philosophy to the world. Okay, now let's look at another video from New York. And this is the mayor of New York, Mr. Adams. And when Master Dechen and our delegation went to visit the Mayor Adams, they had a very good discussions. And Master Dechen have been to New York and Harvard University. So both these places have been attended by teacher Meiyun as well. So Master Dechen says that we need to keep up and quicken our pace in order to follow Master's footsteps. So I like to be with you because you have such positive energy. Let's welcome Venerable Dechen. It's grateful to Master Dechen.
是可以，没问题的。师父在打开简报的同时，我们真的也非常感恩哈。他在
we're waiting for Master to share her screen.
视频影像也可以请导播呢，在师父在打开的时候，我们看一下哈。就是我们读书会9周年的时候，也邀约到我们的秦师父以及我们的陈师父来上线为我们。
Meiyun said that during our 9th anniversary, Kaohsiung Online Book Study 9th anniversary, we invited Deqing Shifu, Master Deqing and Master Dechen to join us. Okay, so now we're ready to listen to Master Dechen's sharing today.
好，那师父您可以开始吗？是，可以，很棒。慈济是解方，请师父请说。
好，可以开始。
慈济 is the solution.
好，亲爱的上人，全球的慈济菩萨们。
Dear Master Cheng Yen, our global volunteers, and all the listeners from all over the world, very, very grateful to have such affinity to share with everyone all over the world, those who have affinity with Tzu Chi. And I'm very joyful to go online today. And I could feel the atmosphere of Kaohsiung Book Study is full of positive energy. And when we spread this positive energy to everyone, everybody will be able to receive them. And so today I'm going to talk about Tzu Chi is the solution to the world's problem, many of the world's problems. So when we are sick, we will seek a doctor's help. So some will look for the Western doctor, some will look for a traditional Chinese doctor, and looking for panacea. Oh, we have some technical issue with the connection with Master. Let us wait patiently for Masters to reconnect with us again.
是，好，我们非常感恩哦，在师父的声音，是不是有人可以跟他稍微，有人有他的点，我来，好，他跳出来了，哎，导播，请你 take 对，好，那同时师父在重新上线的同时呢，我来看一下哈，下一面是石经文经，我们先跳一下好了，然后我去跟师父联络一下。石经文经在线上，对不对？是啊。
So while waiting for Master or Venerable, let's okay, we're back. Yes, we're happy for Master to be back.
可以继续开始吗？对不起。
Can I resume? Master asks.
那就是要讲世界面临这么多的问题，那要找解放的过程当中，回归到最源头。
When we see that the world is facing so many big problems, and in order to find a solution, we have to go back to the vows and missions of our Master, which is to serve Buddhism and to serve sentient beings. And that's because Master deeply believed that the Buddha came to the world to teach us the Bodhisattva way.
画面，我相信只要有上线云端水师的人都看到了，从学到觉的过程当中是行菩萨道，所以但也一再一再的告诉我们说，
And we can see that
我们从
in order the path to enlightenment is actually the Bodhisattva path. And we are walking on this path. We should not be affected by the ignorance of the world, of what's going on in the world. And we know that the Buddha Dharma is very important to guide us. And throughout lifetimes, the eternal aspiration of Master Cheng Yen is for Buddhism to propagate Dharma and benefit sentient beings, and also to alleviate the sufferings with great love, promoting common goodness. And the teaching the Bodhisattva Dharma, practicing the Bodhisattva path, serves as the direction for our spiritual cultivation. And Master said clearly to us, whenever she sees the Mount Vidrakuta in India, where the Buddha's teachers taught the Lotus Sutra, Master says that perhaps more than 2,500 years ago, both of us, every one of us, were listeners at the Lotus Sutra assembly. It's just that Master is more fortunate to have walked closer, and so we are also part of this assembly and the Buddha's disciples. And Master hoped that there's a group of people who can follow her and work together with her to relieve the sufferings of sentient beings in the world. So isn't this what the Sutra of Infinite Meanings chapter on virtues mentioned about? That he is the true spiritual guide of all sentient beings, the great field of merit for all sentient beings, the uninvited teacher of all sentient beings, the place of peace and joy for all sentient beings, the refuge and protector, and the great mentor guiding all beings in every way. Whether it is our participation in the World Forum at Harvard University, or whether what our volunteers is carrying out in many countries, isn't this is what we are all carrying out? It's according to the Sutra of the Infinite Meanings chapter on virtues. That's the spirit and the essence of the Sutra of Infinite Meanings. And we can be the eyes for the blind, ears, nose, and tongue for the deaf and mute, and we can make up for the deficiencies in all senses and instill great mindfulness in the deluded and chaotic. And in the beginning, when Master registered Shijing as a charity organization, that was like almost 60 years ago, and Master registered the organizations with the missions, the 4 missions of charity, medicine, education, and culture, which was later changed to humanistic culture. And at that time, Master had this vision of carrying out these 4 missions, and that has continued till today. And in the Sutra of the Infinite Meanings chapter of 10 merits, at the time the Buddha prays, saying, Excellent, excellent, noble sons. You are truly sons of the Buddha now, deeply compassionate and able to alleviate suffering and rescue those in distress. You are the great field of merit for all sentient beings, guiding them to goodness in all respects. You are the great refuge for all sentient beings, the great benefactors of all sentient beings, always generously sharing the benefits of the Dharma with all. So for the past 58 years, Tzu Chi has set foot in and established offices in 67 countries and regions. And Tzu Chi has set foot on to provide relief to 133 countries and regions. And just now we heard about Turkey and Syria, the disaster relief for the earthquake, and how we are able to attract more local volunteers to join us and to provide more relief effort. And we know that the major global events that's occurring in the world now, it's deeply saddening and made us worried. And masters hope that Tzu Chi volunteers can be like the Guanyin Bodhisattva, who could reach out with 1,000 eyes and hands to provide relief and to help those in need. And also to educate people about the goodness and to influence more people to collectively do good. And with a combined energy, we could do more. And we are all very worried about the global warming, which has become global boiling. And this year alone, we have in January, we have the major earthquake in Japan and in Chile. And the conflicts and the war have caused inflation, and the energy crisis and the global warming has caused more extreme climate conditions, causing more natural disasters. So all these are interrelated. So this is our annual policy direction and review of major events in 2023. In order for us to chart path and the strategy for implementing our policies and directions for every year. And continuing our care and support for Ukrainian refugees in Poland to ensure their safety and well-being. We are also providing the relief to the earthquake-stricken areas of Turkey and Syria. And the relief workers themselves, they are the Syrian refugees and who are now helping the Turkish residents that were affected by these earthquakes. And we know that in the continent of Africa, there are 54 countries, and Tzu Chi has stepped foot into 33 countries in Africa.
就是莫凡比斯中学也启用了。那我们看到辛巴威的崛起
And Zhi Ji has helped to build schools in Mozambique
因为当地水资源的一个缺乏，慈济人在
and in South Sudan, due to the food supply disruptions, Zhi Ji provides economic assistance.
1100多口井
In Zimbabwe, due to the water scarcity, Zhi Ji digs wells and repairs the water sources
的一个水的资源。那所以种种
to provide clean water to the people of Zimbabwe.
可以去帮助更多的人。最重要是借由这样子的一个部分，去安定所有苦难人的一个身心。那当然，回归佛的故乡也是上人一直提到说，这是他此生最大的宏愿。
Returning back to the homeland of the Buddha in Nepal and northern India, this has always been Master's wish to repay the grace of the Buddha. So we should go back to help the local needy people in these places. And we're grateful to the volunteers from Singapore and Malaysia for their dedications to go to Nepal and northern India to establish Zhi Ji's missions as well as Zhi Ji centers and help to provide charity relief and build schools.
经文刚刚已经提到了，每一个人都做到了，就是世诸众生的大良导师，或是大良福田，
And
是众生的安稳乐处救处。
And in this Sutra of the Infinite Meanings,
这些之后，我们
the chapter on 10 merits,
线上大家或是回到上人身旁，跟上人发心立愿的时候，都说我愿意。
and whenever we return back to our spiritual home to meet Master, we always ask Master not to worry about us. So we will make vows. Just like in this sutra, the disciples say to the Buddha, "May the world-honored one not be anxious. We vow to use our power of aspiration to universally enable all sentient beings to see, hear, recite, read, and write, as well as to make offerings to the scriptures, benefiting from the power majesty of the Dharma." And from this, we can actually witness the actual works that has been carried out by many volunteers throughout the world, and also on every Wednesday during the Kaohsiung online book study, where we can validate the teachings of the sutra, and we can witness that how our volunteers are seeing, reading and reciting, writing, offering Zhi Ji's Dharma, and to receive international recognition. And in our hope that whatever Zhi Ji is doing, it can become a discourse to be shared with the international audience and to be certified. And yes, we have to work hard to achieve. And in the sutra, it also mentioned about the 6 duties of a teacher, of a master. 1 is to receive and uphold the Dharma. 2, to read. 3, to recite. 4, to explain. 5, to write. 6, to make offerings. And actually, this has been carried out in our Kaohsiung online book study. So how do we achieve the Zhi Ji discourse? And In the assessment of Taiwan's Tzu Chi collaboration projects with the United Nations and global NGOs in 2023, and we can see that Tzu Chi, through the global platform of United Nations, Tzu Chi has shown that it is nurturing boundless lives, upholding two great missions, devoting to the three grand visions. The two great missions are for Buddhism and for sentient beings. And the three grand visions is to purify the hearts, harmonize the society, and prevention of calamity. And engaging in the four great endeavors, which are our four missions, enhancing the five major concerns, and practicing the six great kindness, which is the six parameters. So under the guidance and leadership of our CEO Yan, our charity mission has expanded greatly and received many recognitions globally. And in this, and during the recent sharing by volunteers master, they shared about all the works that has been carried out in the local community to help the local people. There was a story about one Tzu Chi care recipient who was approached by a friend to go and to perform a robbery. And when this care recipients joined a friend to rob someone, he suddenly remembered what has been shared to him by Tzu Chi volunteers, that we should not do any bad deeds, and we should always be doing kind deeds. So because of this, he changed his mind. He realized his mistake, and then he did not commit the robbery. In 2010, Tzu Chi was officially registered with the United Nations as a non-governmental organization, NGO, under the Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC. And that was the very first time, and everybody were delighted by this recognition. And that same year, Tzu Chi also participated in the UN Women's Conference and became an observer at the 19th United Nations Climate Change Conference back in 2013, and 2018 become a member of the UN Multi-Faith and Advisory Council. In 2023, Tzu Chi signs the Global Ethics Declaration, and Tzu Chi was the co-organizer of the 2023 World Forum of Religions. The closing ceremony was attended by 7,000 participants, representing over 200 different religious beliefs, showcasing the harmonious results of interfaith cooperation. And the right faith, it's the right solution for our world problems. And this message was delivered by Master Dechen And this is a message from Master Sheng Yan to all the religious leaders. So through platforms like this, the global platform, we are able to showcase and to spread the Tzu Chi's beliefs and discourses of how we could resolve some of the world problems, including the climate change conference, the COP. And Mayor Adams of New York praised Tzu Chi, recognizing the difference between Tzu Chi and other religious groups lies in practicing Buddhist teachings through community service, without seeking fame, profit, or reward. And there are many refugees who are seeking asylums to come to the US, be they the financial, economic refugees or the conflict refugees or disasters refugees. And Tzu Chi has shown that we symbolizes the shared goodwill in safeguarding all citizens through the love, to the spirit of great love. So Tzu Chi's the Jing Dharma lineage is being spread through Tzu Chi Forum, Global Goodness Symposium, and Tzu Chi Research Seminars in order to reach out to many. In the 9th Global Symposium on Common Goodness, the theme was on the Symposium on the Philosophy and Leadership of Master Cheng Yan. And we are grateful to have such affinity. On September 3rd and 4th, in cooperation with Harvard University's Faculty of Arts and Sciences, we have scholars from all over the world who have participated in this symposium, with 30 scholars presenting a total of 12 papers. And Professor Andre, who has been researching Tzu Chi for 27 years, and shared his insights in Chinese, focusing on the 3 main aspects: the influence of Master Cheng Yan, Master Cheng Yan in historical context, and Master Cheng Yan's thoughts through a global perspective. He conducted a diverse and in-depth exploration. And through these symposiums, we could also, many of the scholars also talk about the works of Master Cheng Yan, the spirit, and how it influenced Buddhism in the modern contemporary context in the world. And this is Professor Tai Si-wen from Princeton University, a lecturer of Chinese Buddhism. He visited Harvard University and delivered a speech at the opening ceremony. And this is Professor Li Jialun from the Fairbank Research Center for Chinese Studies at Harvard University, presented on the topic Tzu Chi and Master Cheng Yan exploring gender charitable concepts. So she pointed out that Tzu Chi's charity transcends gender transforming charitable endeavors into a more inclusive and powerful global force in the acts of giving and assistance. She believes that the most effective charitable model is the charity and great love missions established by Master Cheng Yen. This is Professor Huang Qianyu from DePaul University in Chicago, who is the first scholar to publish a research book on Tzu Chi's achievements in English. In early July last year, she spent 2 weeks at the Jing Abode, accompanying the master for the first time. And she experienced a daily life at the Jing Abode. And with the theme, and Professor Huang mentioned that Master Cheng Yen's sacred leadership is exemplified by 60 years of selfless dedication to all sentient beings, serving as a role model for others. She encourages everyone to realize their Buddha nature and be inspired to walk the Bodhisattva path. And this is Professor Stephanie from the University of London, who has been researching Taiwanese Buddhism for over 20 years. In recent years, she has also begun to study Master Cheng Yen's thoughts and Tzu Chi. And Master Cheng Yen's words are like contemporary Buddhist teachings, offering succinct yet profound interpretations that guide people towards the path of purity. In Tzu Chi, we see how Master Cheng Yen's thoughts and wisdoms have fostered cooperations and consensus rather than creating barriers or divisions, which is a remarkable aspect of Buddhism. And Professor He Jiaming believes that Tzu Chi should establish its own school as its system is very well developed. And the Tzu Chi sect aims to serve Buddhism by dedicating itself to making Buddhist teachings practical in daily life, embodying the spiritual essence of renunciation. It also aims to serve sentient beings by engaging in worldly activities, ensuring that the precious opportunity of human life is not wasted. And Venerable Master Zhao Hui highly approved the establishment of Tzu Chi sect by entering the Buddhist path through the gate of kindness and upholding the four immeasurable minds. And this stands firm and aligns with the original intention of Buddhism. Professor Leona from Harvard University expressed gratitude to Tzu Chi for allowing him to teach using a case study approach. And this has become a mandatory course for third-year students at the Kennedy School of Government and Business School for the third consecutive year. So we are grateful that we could achieve through this symposium and also through the Kaohsiung online book studies, we could have the 6 achievements of faith, listening, timing, place, leading, and participants. And the accomplishments of participants is because of the many of you who are online and in various places, all abiding at the different places but coming together to listen and to uphold and to spread the Buddha Dharma. Finally, I want to share with everyone, this is the picture of the Mozambique Mofani Secondary School. It's a new school built by Tzu Chi, and it is a shining light in the darkness, which is the light is the solution of education. And finally, I would like to share with everyone, and the Ukrainian refugees who had fled to Poland and they themselves become volunteers to help their fellow citizens. And so this is the final message. And when everyone is doing Tzu Chi, everyone doing it willingly. So doing Tzu Chi, I'm willing. To purify hearts, I'm willing. For world peace, I'm willing. And to uproot the seeds of hatred in my heart, I'm willing. So these are the vows by our Poland volunteers. For world peace, I'm willing. To uproot the seeds of hatred in my heart, I'm willing. These are the vows from our Ukrainian refugees who are now in Poland, are becoming Tzu Chi volunteers in Poland. So they vow to uproot the seeds of hatred in their heart due to the conflicts. So I'm grateful to have this opportunity. Time is always not enough. And grateful to everyone. And the Tzu Chi studies and lectures on theory and practice, there will be a talk by Jing Sangha and about the Tzu Chi spirit by Master Deyu and Master Dechen. Grateful to all, and hope everyone is able to be awakened while doing. And in this path of becoming enlightened by walking the Bodhisattva path. So we are very grateful to Master Dechen, who has helped us to compile all the works done by Tzu Chi internationally and how we spread the great love to many, many countries. And we are truly honored because we are able to join Tzu Chi and follow our master. And Tzu Chi's volunteers' footsteps will never stop, will always be walking, reaching out to more places. And these are some of the feedbacks, positive feedbacks from our listeners who have left the messages online on our social media.
Representation in USA, Mr. Dechen is always full of vibrant energies. The sharing is always exciting. 就是非常开心哦，我们在美国。实际在美国这个地方，同时呢，每次看到我们德成法师的时候，就是充满这样的一个能量，然后这样的一个分享，
we can always feel and witness the great energy from Master Dechen, and also grateful to Master for giving us recognition on the Kaohsiung online book study, and we will continue to work hard. And through our actions and through the Tzu Chi Dharma lectures, we should all learn more and come and listen and learn more. And let's give a round of applause of gratitude to Master Dechen.
然后就听不到声音哈，科技有时候也让我们非常觉得哇，非常的紧张刺激哈。不过后来还是连上来，有心有。
Yes, sometimes technology causes us to miss our heartbeat, skip due to the disruptions. Okay, so
in the next segment, we welcome everyone to witness the sharing of our Shijng and Wenqing You know, they are really the bosom friend of our Eye TV. And when someone has this aspiration and determination, no matter where you are, you can certainly exert your influence and also will help the world to understand more about the great love of Tzu Chi. So here we can see how the two have gone to Budapest and exert their positive energy even while on the trip. I would love to be with you because you have got positive energy. Yes, we welcome Shijng&ZhaoMin&ZhengJiaqi. We welcome you. Welcome everyone.
听到声音吗？有的。好，我是姚石金，
我是介文清。今天我们带大家
Today I would like to bring you to the city in Europe.
那不就是菩萨？不就菩萨吗？要带我们去菩萨城市吗？
Well, the Budapest is the world famous twin city. They are on the banks of the Danube River in Hungary. So we can see they are on both sides of the very famous Danube River.
另外一边叫 Pest， 就在多瑙河的两边。在1872年，两个城市合并为布达佩斯。两个城
In the
市
year
多瑙河两边有条很美丽的铁链桥。
the two city, Buda and Pest, were joined together to form the twin city Budapest.
是同音呐，那在东岸叫 Pest， 所以大家就称这个 Budapest 是一个文明的世界文明的双。
So we really enjoy our time in this Budapest.
这个城市呢，原因是我们去看自己的大哥。
Went there to visit my own elder brother.
那也很幸运的，在那一起团圆做沟通。
It was the Mid-Autumn Reunion Festival.
那当然了，另外一个因缘也是借这个机会去探访刚刚从北京移民过去的一对慈济道侣。
And of course, we took opportunity to visit a pair that have gone on from Beijing, and we are there to visit them as well.
整理出来，发现遍布在全球5大洲4大洋的地区，在欧洲虽然有书友。
So of all the different contact point and of the study group enthusiasts, we realized that on the 10th anniversary of this online study group, we did not have representatives in Hungary. So we decided that since we are going to Budapest, maybe we will cast the net and see whether we can harness some positive result.
那我就想到了要去介绍高雄线上读书会，那是最丰富的慈济故事。
Oh, so you want to share the best story on Tzu Chi is none other than the Kaohsiung Online Study Group. So we brought along this book that reading in the class, and we sent it as a gift to be acquainted with Master Fa Chiu.
就这样子，把《月上云端》这本书和他们大家。
So we share this book with
也是开始介绍慈济了。
Master Fa Chiu and managed to share it with her.
我把近思语介绍给大家。
So we brought along many little souvenirs, and among the souvenirs are of course the Jingsi marks bearing Jingsi aphorisms.
也就一一介绍。
And we introduced the Kaohsiung Online Study Group to them, so that they get to know Tzu Chi. Of course, when we go there, we also talk about environmental protection.
说环保、做环保。而在这个寺庙里头，正好前几天刚
Oh, it so happened that at that time there was some activity, and they were bearing some of these fruits in the garden. So we talk about this environmental protection, and we share with them how bearing this rotten and over end of season fruits into the soil can actually be a form of environmental protection. So the fruits can be buried and compost, and we can gain from the compost the nutrients that will nourish the surrounding ground. And so this is a very effective way of ensuring the environmental protection is also well understood.
等一下再播放那个影片哈，我们先看这个上一页。
So after the visit, my sister-in-law, Sister Cao Lan, and Venerable Master, we put ourselves in the group chat with the local believers so that we can share the Tzu Chi story every day with them. We also share with them, of course, the online study group in Kaohsiung, and with this sharing, they're able to understand more about the Tzu Chi story and have an in-depth knowledge about what is happening many thousand miles away. So we wish that in this way they can the Tzu Chi story can be spread to BUDApest and could be perpetuated.
那有一位侨文校长呢，和我们在布达佩斯相遇之后呢，当我们介绍完慈济之后，有一次呢，他出差到北京去开会，那我就安排他走进北京。
We are able to also meet with Principal Zhao Wen.
很好的因缘啊。 参加了不少的活动，他真的感悟到。
Zhao Min visited the Tzu Chi project office in Beijing, and also went to visit the Jing bookshop in Beijing as well. And took many opportunities to participate in many activities.
哎，你们那边关掉好不好？你们的声音关掉，我从这里播。好。
这是一个神球18个国家的万人灭探，十回。
We can see that the Principal Zhao Wen was able to share her experience.
一线连全球的读书会，队伍浩大，内容丰富，励志，哪里有难，哪里就。
So we can see that through all the sharing of the Tzu Chi story, whenever there is hardship, difficulties, and Tzu Chi volunteers will be there. They will just appear out of nowhere, and they are always doing the great work to help to alleviate the suffering. So this is due to the persistence of Master Cheng Yen over the so many years. And Master Cheng Yen always say we must utter good words and we must do good deeds. So this spirit of the Tzu Chi will always persist in doing good works. So every Tzu Chi volunteer is actually a living Bodhisattva, and always be ready to pave the way for great works. So another person would like to share is the Meng Xiaoling from BUDApest. So we will say that in Xiaoling sharing is that there's steadfast holding on to the spirit of the way and staying diligent in the online study group. I'm Meng Xiaoling.
上人司法好，非常的感恩
I'm very grateful to Shijng and Wenqing for this trip.
内容啊，还有视频啊，一个一个的发到布达佩斯家人群里，这样呢，我们一个一个的也可以去方便我们观看，还有
And with the broadcasting of the Kaohsiung online study group, we are able to see and witness what Tzu Chi has been doing everywhere.
无论是素食推广
啊 be it whether you are promoting vegetarianism or promoting good deeds. I'm so happy to be learning all this. This great love is permeating everywhere. So everyone is saying good words and doing good deeds, so that our society can be in harmony. And through the Kaohsiung online study group, we can let this love spread throughout the world. And the online study group is able to promote and propagate this great love of Tzu Chi. And we learn much from this online study group as well, because there are so many great learning points we can gain from. I'm very grateful for all the online workers.
当然呢，最近呢，他们已经把他们的小家整理出来了，很温馨呢，还可以接引很多的人开始来他的小家，大家聚一聚，来认识慈济。
Oh, they're even converting their little home to welcome other people to join in, so that other people can also hear the Tzu Chi story, and definitely this is the warm little home built by themselves. And we really give them great encouragement, because they are inviting local congregations to talk about environmental protection, vegetarianism. Oh, it's amazing how, despite just going in for the holiday, you just maximize your time. Well, not only did you have photos, you have videos, and you have beautiful words to describe your trip. Oh, they're even more fantastic than us. Wherever they go, they will do video, they will have photo, and their weddings. Wow, aren't you all excited to hear about their sharing? Oh, we really want to give you a warm round of applause. I'm so grateful to you. So whenever we do the broadcast, you have to turn off the sound, otherwise we have two sources of sound.
我跟您说哦，刚才很多人对那个谢师兄的一个导读是非常多的一个赞叹哦，所以再让我赶快滑一下哈。那这边好，哎。石金其实也跟我们讲说，大陆顺口溜团队虽然是每周轮值一位来承担，但是正在直播的时候，几乎是顺口溜团队每一位也都还是。
Although the segment on Sun Ko Liu usually only involve one brother or sister, but usually when the segment comes on, you can see all the Sun Ko Liu brother and sister all coming on to support. So from learning the old story, we can actually learn new things from these old stories.
那这边也非常的感恩。那同时间，我们也让他们知道一下，刚才主场来导播 take 主场一下，主场的家人，您刚才已经抹了我们的净丝防蚊乳液，觉得 味道很好，因为当然没有蚊子，现在你感觉到不要防蚊，可是它真的叫做防蚊味，觉
This
得味道很好，请掌声一下
anti-mosquito
真的
spray is
真的很
really
好，所以你们两个
very
要
good.
大力去推了
So
哦，大力
maybe
去推
the
了
two
哦。
of you
对对，我
can
们刚刚
promote
我们
this
静思的法律，我们要去了
anti-mosquito
解知道。
lotion
好，
as
那我们
well.
再用掌声来感恩两位，真是超棒的，我心中的偶像，我心中
Yeah,
的
you
偶
two are
像哈。
really
好，接下
exemplary.
来我们直接来嘿，活动组。
So we would like to bring you all to do a little bit of exercise now. Let's do a little bit of movement. Let's smile and see your happy face. I've been looking for the happy face many times, but I only have rooms that are warm and cozy. Daddy says happiness is in the mirror, and that is my happy face. Teacher says if only desires could be less, then there will be more happiness. Cherish the resources in our Mother Earth. Keep it in our minds at all times. I use kind and polite eyes to discover the happy faces on everyone. Let's clap our hands together and move our bodies. Oh, you are so great. Yeah, we're having a great time. Oh, I can see all of you having a great time. I've been searching for it many times. I only have rooms that are warm and cozy. Daddy says happiness is in the mirror, and that's my happy face. Master says only desires could be less, then there will be more happiness. Cherish the resources in our Mother Earth. Keep it in our minds at all times. I use kind and polite eyes to discover the happy faces on everyone. Teacher says if only desires could be less, then there will be more happiness. Cherish the resources in our Mother Earth. Keep it in our minds at all times. I use kind and polite eyes to discover the happy faces on everyone. And let's clap and move our body in tandem. Oh, we're grateful for the great team and brought us great movement. Wish everyone good health, happiness. And to everyone, so grateful.
他们既然自己说一首就好，因为他们看那个时间哈，非常的感恩哦。好，那我们简报上也看到这个活动团队哈，就是大家非常的热情。那从这里我们来看一下哈。好，回应上像于刚才呢，我们加拿大的管经理说，第一次见到石经文清是在高雄线上读书会8周年庆，第二次再见面就是今年的11周年庆，就是上个星期。其余就是在空中见到他们，建立深深的书友之情。菩萨道侣飞到哪就把爱送到哪，能如此的串联爱，爱绵延，都是因为他们热情热心，多才多艺， 口才辩己，最重要是他们爱慈济，爱上人。所以我们真的非常的感动就是这样的一个串联。而加拿大的南慈儿说，感恩德成师父的分享，各国学者对慈济精神理念的认同与肯定，并以6成就来肯定高雄线上读书会的空中传法随蓄人才的一个部分那无论是数联或者是 lecture， 你说有福才能做柯明玲也非常的感恩师父的一个分享。而淑英很少写他这一次写很多，感称德成师父分享慈济解方是解方，慈济海内外遇到任何的困难种种问题，58年来上人依旧与法华经和无量意见的经文法，让大家得到心灵的解放。陈师父代表慈济到全球最高学府美国哈佛大学演讲，得到很大的
Sister Effie, ready to take over?
Oh, it's my turn. Can I ask Brother Eugene? I thought, okay. Okay. Now we have come to the segment where the response and messages from around the world to the for the speakers who have just shared today. So everyone, they have dropped this message to Kaohsiung Online study group here. They agree that this platform have enabled them to learn a lot from around the world, a lot of knowledge that they have gained. Some of the messages that we received that they will also listen to the repeat again when they go back home. So we are very grateful for all these positive response. And just now we also say that Master Dechen shared, giving us very vibrant and positive energies, spreading the Dharma across the world, that the Dharma connects to worldly affairs, worldly happenings around us. So it's a humanized Buddhism. So whenever we see people, we can speak more about Tzu Chi. So after listening to all the speakers, we encourage everyone to drop your message. There's another message from Darling. During the anniversary, Kaohsiung Online Study Group anniversary recently. So she said that this is the great love of Tzu Chi that can be spread around with all the positive response and messages which can connect people and also strengthen the Dharma knowledge. So all these give us a very positive energies. So many of them have responded to Master Dechen sharing just now, which gave them a lot of positive energies. Now let us come back to this platform again. The response that they are using 500 words to write their feedbacks, retaining, and their response is to, again, that the positive effects from this Kaohsiung Online. It's more than a year past that we have received many return response from around the world. We have groups from Spain, which also
在上个星期的时候呢，我们的记者师兄还有那个师姐也是有到这边来给我们这样很大的一个祝福。从他们的一个甘愿付出的时候，得到很大的能量，真的非常的感恩他们的一个欢喜。那至于呢，我们尹大伟他讲到的，这是作家张文英写的《修行安住》这样的这一本书，是讲我们金丝金色里最早的。
So we are grateful to all the responses that we received so far.
那从这本书里面呢，他其实可以感受到。
They say as we engage in spiritual cultivation,
这个整个一个状况里面，更去从这本书里面去了解到
we can draw closer to Master's teaching.
我们的尹大伟写的是有关于聆听修行安住的故事。对，来我们
It's the right path for us to walk on.
跟大家介绍一个超会说故事的讲师初级精彩自己人文之夜希望绽放主播来了。
We are grateful to all these feedbacks. Now, we want to introduce this sister who can tell a lot of stories. She's a broadcaster from Thai TV. She's also from the Humanistic Communications, Culture and Communications Foundation. So Sister Jiaqi is the one who made this poster. She made herself. So we give her a round of applause for Sister Zheng&Jiaqi.
所以口译团队不要念我我很晚才收到。收到什么呢？他收到这样说：美云老师，回馈一下。
It's also supported and written by
月初，我很荣幸的有机会北上到
嘉琪
金丝堂，有主播嘉琪师姐亲自导览。那天真的是太有福了。
We know that Sister Zheng&Jiaqi is the tour guide at Guandu Jing Hall, a very diligent sister who personally take tours around Guandu Jing Hall. She gave her a very warm reception for all the visitors. All of them are very touched. So Zheng&Jiaqi, so this is the piece of news that was received late last night. Actually, our Thai TV broadcaster, they are actually broadcasting true life stories of people in Thailand. And now there's a news clip where our Thai TV reporters going out to interview people. And this is one of the vermicelli factory, small factory. Actually, who took this report, this video clip? This is the stories of how to make the vermicelli. It's a rice noodle. This was the scene in 2012. Let us see Jiaqi's footprints 12 years ago. Because she's in the position of a TV broadcaster, she's also a CJ commissioner. She's also an MC, a host. She always very good in telling stories, sharing stories. Everyone likes to listen to stories of people, lives. So we are very honored. If you want to listen or see Sister Zheng&Jiaqi broadcast, air the news. It has to be at 6:30 a.m. every day for the morning news.
所以大家有没有很期待啊？我们即将遇见的是我们大爱电视台
August 30th, 2023, Jiaqi was the first who came to the Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall to make this special report about the making of creative dolls. Now let us go to Taipei. We would like to meet you because you have positive energies. Let us now invite our ITV broadcaster, Zheng to come aboard. Thank you, Kaan. Dear Master, about Sifus, online brothers and sisters, and my name is Zheng Jiaqi. So just now, teacher Meiyun really introduced me and even broadcast my image 12 years ago. So I was very cute, right? Years ago. So just now, teacher Meiyun also helped me to introduce me that I was at the Guandu Jingsi Hall when it was open. So I accepted the job to tour Guandu Jingsi Hall. So we use very sincerity, hospitality, and to introduce Guandu Jingsi Hall to visitors. We hope that we can let everyone know, or every visitor to know more about Guandu Jingsi Hall. So we have done some statistics. So from these statistics, we will understand better, and also will allow us to know how can we improve further when we receive visitors to this Guandu Jingsi Hall. At least there are 36 groups of visitors that visited last year. So there are 17,000 people. 10,000 visitors have came, and there are 12,000 individual visitors. Actually, there are 3 groupings of visitors. So we are very touched that more than 10,000 people have visited Guandu Jingsi Hall, a place where it where it spread the Buddhism and humanity. So there is an increase in people visiting, at least 2,500 people a month. So I've recorded that there are 3,500 plus people who have visited us in one day from January to February last year. Usually these tourists are from Taiwan. They are from visiting lunar 3rd and lunar 4th day. Within 2 months, there are more than 2,000 people. Guandu Jingsi Hall is located in a very geographical environment where it's rich in natural landscape. So they have 2 rivers, 2 important rivers. So in Taipei city, northern of Taiwan. So Guandu Jingsi Hall is at the intersection of Dongxie River and Shijng River. So there's one day when we saw a very beautiful, the scenery of a very beautiful rainbow. After a heavy downpour, one of our news anchor, Meiyun, took this photo using his camera. So at the balcony, on that day was crowded, but still able to take this photo, this beautiful scenery. So actually, Guandu is in a very a good location that connects beautiful scenery, Buddhism and humanistic, and is nearby the 10 minutes walk from the Guandu MRT. So we have two science and technology big headquarters in ASUS and Pegatron are located opposite of Guangzhou, Jing. So there is also a blood donation center and Hexing Hospital. So actually 20,000 people used to travel to Guangzhou to work each day. So this is this group of people. Guangdu Jing is a place to spread the Dharma, to inspire people, and to spread the love of Shiqi. Today, we like to introduce Guangdu campus more clearly. There are two buildings. There's one, the older building was the ITV station, where everyone is familiar with. It was opened on January 1st, 2005. It was the first TV station to produce digitally producing. So the entire, the other building is the new building opened on January 1st, 2023 last year by Master Shijng&ZhaoMin&ZhengJiaqi. So it was only 18 years later that Guangdu Jing is open to public, consists of 7 floors, 3 floors underground. And altogether we have 10. It's a complete tent, the number 10. There are more than 400 to 500 staff of Thai ITV. They moved from the old building to this new Guangdu Jing Hall. So all the staff are now in this new building. 4, 5, 6 floor are for the HQ of humanities, and HQ Thai ITV is one of them. Below 4th floor, visitors or volunteers can hold their activities over here below 4th floor. And the design and layout of every space in Guangdu Jing Hall conveys master repeated reminders to be Jing Jiao. So at least we have this some understanding about this Guangdu Jing Hall, which is quite different from other Jing Hall, because it combines artistic, natural perspective, humanistic perspective, and Buddhism. So it will make people feel special once they step into this Guangdu Jing Hall, which is flawless and true. The 5 senses conveyed by this environment once you enter this Guangdu Jing Hall. Even though if you don't understand Shiqi, or you don't know Shiqi, or you don't know about Buddhism, it will still give you a sense of beauty. We will introduce later the exterior of this Guangdu Jing Hall later. And we come to this garden of herbs. See with your eyes, hear with your eyes, and smell with your nose, taste with your mouth. Touch daily the necessities made from all these pet bottles with your hands. So this is will convey the message of its beauty. So all our visitors, no matter what age group you are from, you must open up yourself, see with your eyes, touch whatever you can. You can feel that the materials or products made from Thai technology and gratitude company, then you will be able to feel that this space, what they want to carry its message on. You will be able to smell its fragrance, feel the nature, and also the master words that every part has its function and benefits. Just like everyone, our future Buddhas, which have pure nature, transmit positive energies. Now, let me take you around Guandu Jingsi Hall. We hope that everyone who are online now who hear this, you can help to introduce and spread this beautiful place to your friends and family members. We have this garden of herbs. We have 42 types of herbs, or it has its names written on the signboard in both English and Chinese. Names of the herbs and the function and description of the medicinal are also being written at every plant. Just now, we just mentioned that every piece or things that you touch here have its function. And today we know that this we can even use the Jingsi aphorism to transmit all this. So outdoor, let us walk around. This is a spring of Dharma. So we know that everyone have this ability to help one another or to help the people. So exterior here is the spring of Dharma. It's the spring Dharma. Symbolizes Dharma. It's like water. Let us invite the audio to play this video of the spring of Dharma. So this is a fountain, or we call it the spring of Dharma, which Master opened on 1st January 2023. I will play this video maybe later if we have time. We hope that with this, people can understand better. So this is the exterior. Now you can see this image. Is the Dharma, the spring of Dharma. It's like Dharma water. We shall be able to cleanse our mind and our souls, our hearts. So there's the water is going down in a long waterway. Why is it the water going upstream? It's been designed that this waterway that heights 70 cm difference. There are through 20 variables motors frequency that connect in series. So it also symbolizes of the 20 difficulties as we embark on this path in spiritual cultivation. Master says that if there's a will, there's a way, there's no difficulty. So the length of the waterway is 37 meters. It represents 37 principles of Bodhisattva practices. So through this exterior spring of Dharma, it will connect us, connect our life with Buddha Dharma. So we have this great enlightenment, the image of this statue. We know that all our Jingsi Hall, we do not have our great enlightenment to be placed outside except at Guandu Jingsi Hall. Why do we need to put this outside? So there's a small story about this that Master says that so that this the place outside, so that when people are passing by from a far distance, Master hopes that every people can put their palms together to seek peace of mind, able to get close to Buddha, receiving the wisdom for a minute as they pass by outside from a faraway place, or even if they don't have time to walk inside Guandu Jingsi Hall. Now we know that everyone is very busy and hectic in their lifestyle. So this serves as a convenient way for people to pay some respect, or pay respect or homage to the word Great Enlightened One for a minute or second. So we know that the Earth marks 2 points. One is at Bogaya, one is in Hualan. Coincidentally, both is 24 degrees north latitude below Great Enlightened One. So we make this six-sided pool. So we make this using a six-sided pool. Looking down from the air is this base called 6-degree pool of 10,000 lights, made of 14 steel bars to lock the Great Enlightened. As we enter the hall, Jingshi Hall, what strike your eyes? Actually, it's the Hall of Infinite Meanings Sutra, play on a large curved screen. Master copied this at the age of 19, word by word, and this was being scanned through into the computer, presented into enlargement using this master version to let people know. Master was at a tender age. She was very calm and able to know about Buddha Dharma at such a young age, wanting to serve for Buddhism and for sentient being to help people. So this is to encourage young people, if they have faith, drawing the young people to be closer to Buddhism. And this is where we want to let the young people know that Master established this Sijiwa at the age of 19 by reading the Sutra of Infinite Meanings. So we now come to the Gratitude Hall here. Inside this, the space is about 200 square meters, dedicated to humanistic curation. Currently, we exhibit themes like Great Universe, Great Enlightened One, medicinal herbs. The purpose is to let people know that Buddhism has its scientific and the origin and the process of Great Enlightened One has its practices of the truth that connect us to daily lives, explaining the profound meaning and using text for easy and simple understanding. Now we come to this Ta'ai Great Love and Ta'ai Technology, Ta'ai Keji. We're at this store as we walk in from both sides of Jingshi Hall. This is described as the shopping street to attract the general public to walk in to learn and understand Buddha Dharma. In fact, Buddha Dharma is everywhere. So we have this vegetarian restaurant, and we have the to represent and describe never sliding bodhisattva spirits. So the message is to let everyone never give up in doing the right thing and to learn the spirit. So at the same time, we also, this shopping street also promotes vegetarianism. And we have a mascot of the cocoa to promote the message of vegetarianism. So next we have this the Jingshi Books and Cafes bookstore here, and it's very familiar to everyone, but the decoration is different from previous Jingshi bookstore and cafe. The space design is bigger, emphasize on reduced packaging. So we have modern designs in this Guandu Jingshi Books and Cafe. So this the space here is we use black and white. So this is as we walk out from this Jingshi Hall, Jingshi Books Cafe, there's a family convenience store, which is a family mart. It's also a vegetarian convenience store. So the key points that family mart produces are combination of manufactured and specialized in vegetarian cuisine, called the Shangshan combining two brands. At the same time, is to let young people to know more about vegetarianism and its benefits, and that they have many delicious options that they can choose from. So there are many types of vegetarianism. So they can actually attract young people to walk in. So there's another hall that we'd like to introduce, is the lecture hall that can house 1,000 people at one time. This is the place where Master holds the year-end blessing and where Master gives her sermons. So this lecture hall is after floor 345. So 7th floor is the highest, designed like a big office area. It has a news studio, and there are 3 to 4 departments that work together here to enable effective communication and cooperation. The roof is also made like a Dharma board, make colleagues feel with Dharma joy as they work here in the station. So to enable all the staff that work here feel happy, feel with Dharma joy. Let's look at this video clip. We also have this, we know that there's a Hexing hospital opposite Guandu, Jing. These visitors is actually mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. They came from the opposite Hexing hospital in August last year. So they came to our Guandu Jing home. They asked a senior sister where to worship Buddha in this Guandu Jing hall. The mother-in-law in her 70s said that her son was treated at Hexing Hospital right now for cancer. She came here to this small area here to pay respect, and also to seek help for the son. So she passed by this Guandu Jing hall and walked in. That's why she's asking whether she can pay respect and seek prayers for her son. So she took her daughter-in-law into this gratitude hall, pulled her down, kneeling down devotedly, and sprinkle pure earth on the Buddha. She was looking for the altar table actually to put prayer things as offering. Yeah, you see on the top of table is an offering that this mother-in-law brought along. We brought it from the 7-Eleven convenience store just now. So we know that she would feel calmer after kneeling down. So we understand that the moral of this story shared that Jingsi Hall can play its function as able to calm people's mind and hearts when they have difficulties. So there is also Jingsi Hall is also a place for people to turn to when they encounter difficulties. Next, we will bring you to the this place where you have the in this gratitude hall, we saw you can see a large Chinese character Jue was designed on the ground, bottom decorated with fine sands. There was a group of students from Changhua Humei High School who visited this place in April 2023. 4 students accidentally stepped on it, resulting in the footprints leaving the so we saw a few students from behind saw the incident, quickly knelt down and pulled and squat down to smooth the sand to restore them to its original shape and the character of Jue. We noticed that they have this a heart of gratitude. We are deeply touched by these students' actions and their initiative to do things on their own and being respectful when they are here. So we also come across this Jing&ZhaoMin Hall welcomed another Bodhisattva. Actually, this visitor is a university classmate that introduced him to visit Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall because he suffers from insomnia. So when he came to this Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall, he came and was walking around. So he was actually introduced by his university mate. After having conversation with the brothers and sisters at Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall that day, he was assertive, followed, and he involved himself and become a volunteer in doing recycled assertive devices. Now his mind is at ease and away from worries and anxieties. So it prevents this young volunteer from falling sick physically and mentally. So I believe that these 3 stories may have moved everyone. We hope that Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall play the role of physical communication, making everyone like this place, draw close, and fall into love with it. So Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall may play its role, able to preach the Dharma, purify, and shoulder the mission to purify people's heart and mind, letting the pure water flow around the world. And then to pass on the message of the Jing&ZhaoMin Dharma lineage, let everyone feel the truth, goodness, and beauty of Buddhism, and the Dharma that can penetrate into our hearts and mind, able to save people and to save others. So we now invite Sister Jiaqi to play the video clip that she mentioned earlier. Do you feel very excited going on this virtual tour with Jiaqi just now? We noticed that Jiaqi is always smiling as she shared and taking us on a virtual tour just now. Let's listen to her just now. We are very impressed with her sharing of the 3 stories just now that are very inspiring. At the same time, we are very grateful to the message from Yilan that at every corner of Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall, there's Dharma, and Dharma is everywhere. And also to let people know the origin of Siqi. Now on the screen is the last slide of the Jiaqi's sharing. Okay, the video can be coming up now. Let me share here. The sound is not out yet. So Jiaqi is, Sister Jiaqi is taking us on this tour on the exterior of Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall. Now we can see how professional Jiaqi is in touring us at the Guandu Jing&ZhaoMin Hall here.
可以去确定了解到哈，专业就是专业了，无论他，而且用心就是专业，就是专业的主播。但是现在在人文之夜的一个规划里面，他承担这样的一个重要的一个角色的时候，还是把这个角色。
We understand that professional is a professional. So you, Sister Jiaqi, is using all her professional expertise in introducing Guandu Jing&Bu to visitors and also to our first here today.
我找不到那个分享的。
好，没关系。那这样子好了，您就是全荧幕。
Sister can on the share button.
在做为我们导览，然后看到那个涌泉。
对。好，
是，这也是一个好的方法。大家从荧幕上可以看到哈，在这样的一个状况。那基本上呢，其实
let the video play
有没有去过哈？那我本身是有去过。我们就是《跃上云端》这本书出来的时候，赶快呢去送给人文之夜。
Now we can see Guandu Jing&Bu.
所以我们是去过，不过我们真的是匆匆来去，而且那时候也没有长步。
I'm not sure anybody have visited this place, but Teacher Meiyun have already visited.
现在呢，更是大家哈。无论您在哪一个地方，都希望能把握时间去。那所以，我们最近海外的朋友来台湾，我们都带着他到关渡金丝潭去参观，当做是台湾。
At that point of time when Teacher Meiyun visited, there's no
这样导览解说对的，真的很赞，有法有温度。之前去
vegetarian restaurant at that time.
感恩一切的美好。山上豆浆的。
So we know that Guandu Jing&Bu may become a tourist spot. So there are Dharma all around here in this area.
正能量哦，加拿大的管经理说，法晕宣流片寰宇，漂洋过海传大爱。如今世界苦难偏多，慈济是唯一解方。咬定。
Here we have response and messages coming in about Sister Zheng Jiaqi's sharing just now, saying that.
今年更幸福，可到常不轻享用健康舒适。常参访静思堂。
Just now is about the response to Master Chen's sharing. Now we see the video image about this garden of 42 herbs here. Garden of herbs at the exterior of Guandu Jing&Bu. And another message say that Sister Jiaqi sharing with us big love and warmth. After hearing from this Sister TV broadcaster Jiaqi, surely they will drop by this Guandu Jing&Bu one day. So we know how effective it is. Many are very interested to visit this Guandu Jing&Bu after hearing the sharing from Thai TV broadcaster Sister Zheng just now. We are very grateful and we are very thankful and grateful to our Thai TV broadcaster. We are also listen to the morning news every day broadcasted by Zheng Jiaqi. Now let us look at all these videos. So after the live wisdom was broadcast yesterday, I'm sure everyone are very interested to buy all this product. Fragrance is very good. And we have all these new products by at Jing&Bu Books and Cafe. So we want to introduce this to everyone. Wherever you are, you can spread and share with your friends and family members. So we know that next week is the preview of next week Causal online book study. Next, we have the teachers from Malaysia, Suci, coming to share. So we have sharing from the America.
一心一志法无量，跨步
We are grateful and happy. We would like to be with you all because you have positive energies, one heart, one mind. The Dhamma is boundless and limitless. We are a team. We are an A team, able to step one step forward. There are many opportunities appearing in front of us. You must have influence. You must be able to influence. No doubt you don't have the authority. Now this is the latest Crawford. So please connect with Meiyun and the team if you are interested in this craft sewing tools. And